Welcome to Coffee Powered Systems, equipping women with actionable steps to overcome overwhelm and streamline business and life. So grab your favorite drink and come hang out with me. I'm your host, Miranda Merton. Hey friend, welcome to Tip Tuesday, where I give you the skinny on an app or a tool that could be useful for your personal productivity. And today's tip is OnlineJobs.ph. From their website, the job board for virtual workers in the Philippines. And I also want to read a little bit from their About page. It says, what we do. We ease people's burdens by connecting employers who need help with workers who need jobs. We work hard to put trust into the outsourcing experience for everyone. Why we do it? Because it changes lives. Because Filipino workers keep emailing us saying, thank you for helping me find a job. I can now work from home and earn a good wage. Because entrepreneurs keep emailing us saying, I hired a Filipino worker and he's fantastic. I can't imagine life without him. And you can also meet their entire team. They have bios for everyone on the team on their About page. It's really cool to read through. So go ahead and check that out while you are there. If you heard last week's episode number 76 with Beate Chalette, she spoke about hiring multiple people for specific different jobs. So that means someone who writes your blog posts, someone who posts and schedules your social media content, someone who's doing your ad management. Go listen to that episode if you do not know what I'm talking about, or if you want a little more insight on why she recommends doing it that way. But that brought up the question for me, where do you then find all these different people? You can go to Fiverr, you can go to Upwork. Those are some of the websites I've mentioned before. Today's episode is going to gear specifically towards hiring maybe some part-time or permanent and affordable help. Because if you're going to hire multiple people, especially depending on where you are at this point in your business, you're going to need some affordable help. And I've written some blog posts about this before, so I'll drop the links to those down in the show notes so you can take a look back where I mentioned some other ways that you can find help. But today's tip I'm going to give you specifically for hiring affordable workers that you are outsourcing, and specifically from the Philippines. Now, on this website, you can actually post jobs. You can search for workers who are looking for positions. You can hire full-time or part-time or maybe even contract workers. And you can actually search for specific niches, like if you're looking for just a virtual assistant, if you're looking for a social media content manager. Similar to what Beate mentioned before, if you want to find multiple people for different positions. When you start your search on the website, you can do a job search and narrow it down by category, like virtual assistant, advertising, web development. You just type that into the search bar, and it will bring up a list of active applicants who are in the system. And it also will tell you when they were last active, what their expected salary range is. You can also narrow it down by salary as well. So that works great if you have a budget. If you don't want to go over 300 or 500 or 1,000 for the month, then you put in your max, your minimum, and those people that have an expected range will pop up in that range. So when you click on your person, you can actually read their resumes, their education, their availability, their experience. And with a premium account, you can actually see their background check as well. You have 3 options for membership on the site. So they do have a free option that gives you the ability to post up to 3 jobs. So if you were looking for someone specific, you can actually post a job where the employees will be able to search through the jobs, kind of like think Indeed.com in the US, similar to that. And you can view their resumes. So the only thing you can't do in the free version, you won't be able to see their contact information or their name. You'll have to upgrade for that. So it's $69 a month for the pro version, when you can hire and communicate with the workers, and you can communicate with up to 75 workers a month with that plan. It's a month-to-month membership. So if you've gone through all of your interviews and your hiring process and you've actually found 1 or 2 or however many people you're looking to hire, you can cancel the membership, no problem, and then just re-up when you need to hire someone else again. And they also have a premium membership, which is $99 a month. and that lets you communicate with up to 500 workers a month. So this is good for bigger companies or corporate companies looking to really get a handle on multiple people. They also have a 1 VA away challenge. I'll drop that link in the show notes as well. And basically that's going to teach you in 7 steps how to hire properly, what to look for, to help make this a lot easier if this is your first time going through the hiring process, which a lot of new business owners and solopreneurs haven't hired anyone before. So it's probably a good idea to go through something like that or research at least, just to make sure you know how to hire people, what to look for when you're hiring, maybe some interview questions to ask, and how to determine your budget and how to pay them, all those things. So like I said, the free version allows you to post a job and see job applications. You can actually post up to 3 jobs. And it gives you a good idea if you're going to find someone or not, if there's enough people on the site with the qualifications that you're looking for. And there are a ton of people. There's tech people, web design, there's even like Infusionsoft specialists. If you're looking for something specific, I definitely recommend typing it in, see if it pops up. And like I said, you can't see the applicant's contact information or communicate with them until you upgrade, but it'll give you a good idea of what is on there. And once you upgrade, they actually do have a 30-day money-back guarantee if you realize that it's not for you, or it's not exactly what you expected, or you don't think you're going to find anyone. There's no questions asked, and they will refund your money. And as always, make sure you do your own research when it comes to your taxes and what's going on in your area as far as employment regulations, hiring in small businesses before you hire any new folks to your team. You want to make sure you're in compliance with everything that's going on. As always, I will put everything down in the show notes. You can message me on Instagram at Miranda Merton. Let me know if you have hired a Filipino worker or if you found another worker that's been helpful for you and what website you found them on. And that is my tip for today. I will see you next time.
Thanks for listening to Coffee Powered Systems. You can find links to everything mentioned in the episode down in the show notes or on the website at mirandamerton.com. If you enjoyed this episode and would love to continue mastering your workflows and processes, subscribe on your favorite podcast player and join me here next time.